Shalom, shalom. First and foremost, I want to give all praise, honor, and glory due to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushua. Double honors to the elder apostles of Great Millstone out of New York, who rule well and who taught us the truth. Salutation to the hopeful elect. Shalom to the few sisters that do listen to us as well. And, watch the videos. It's the brother Jeremiah from the Great Millstone Chicago camp. Just coming with a brief exhortation. I'm gonna read into the 2 Peter, because this is in the time that we in. This is one of my favorite chapters in the scripture, so I'm gonna just read into it. All right, this is 1 Peter. I'm gonna start at 1. It says this second epistle, beloved, I now write unto you, in both which I stir up your minds by way of remembrance, that ye may be mindful of the words which were spoken by the holy prophets, and of the commandments of us, the apostles of the Lord and Savior, which is the scriptures, of the Bible. Knowing this first, that there shall come in the last days scoffers, walking according to their own lust. And we see that at an all-time high, scoffers walking according to their own lust. Niggas doing whatever the hell they want to do. Niggas teaching, they know the Israelites teaching whatever the hell they want to teach. Teaching about hell. Teaching about some books. Some books that's chapters and verses and books that's lost. Telling people they can smoke weed. Basically Catholic Israelites, at an all-time high, the flat earth, all type of bullshit. Alright? But that scoffers walking according to their own lust. Alright? This is verse 4. And saying that the promise is coming, for since the fathers fell asleep, things continue as they were from the beginning of creation. And that's how you got these like these niggas at ISUPK talking about building the kingdom inside America. Man, you out your goddamn mind, man. Because they don't believe that Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushua is going to destroy this place with nuclear missiles. So they like to play. They like to play, They like to cherry pick with scriptures, alright? But ultimately, Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushua is going to destroy this place. He's going to send his plagues. He's going to send his forceful judgment, sword, pestilence, famine, death, rape, robbery, murder, everything, every wicked, filthy, disgusting, horrible thing is about to happen to this place and the people in it that's not part of the elect. And that's why we're doing this late, this reasonable service. Alright, this is verse 4. And saying the promise, where is the promise of his coming? For since the fathers fell asleep, things continue as they were from the beginning of creation. For this they are willingly ignorant of, that by the word of Yahweh the heavens were of old, and the earth standing out of the water and in the water, whereby the world that was then being overflowed with water perished, but the heavens and the earth, which are now kept in store, reserved unto fire against the day of judgment and perdition of ungodly men. So and then you hear niggas in the world, they've been saying it's the last days since back then. Those same niggas are back today. But hey, once what's that, Hebrews, I think it's the first chapter, it tell you that was the last days, man, when Yahushua was crucified. To my knowledge, I think that's Hebrews, the first chapter. But that was the beginning of the end. But this is the end of the end. This shit is over with. And this is the only way out. Keeping these laws, statutes, and commandments, and Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushua to the best of your ability, being obedient. That's possible. Being humble, that's possible. Being lucrative in this truth, that's possible. Whatever your lot may be. This is verse 8. But beloved, be not ignorant of this one thing, that with the Lord, 2 Peter 3 and 8. But beloved, be not ignorant of this one thing, that one day with Yahweh as 1,000 years, and 1,000 years as one day. The Lord is not slack, Yahweh is not slack concerning his promise, as some men count slackness, but is long suffering to usward, not willing that any should perish, but that all should come to repentance, because the elect gotta get delivered. You know, they gotta repent on this side. You know, and they will. All right. But the day of the Lord will come as a thief in the night, in which the heavens shall pass away with a great noise, and the elements shall melt with fervent heat, and the earth also and the works therein shall be burnt up. Because after the Most High put all this chaos and destruction out here, he gonna burn this place up with nuclear fire, man. The last stop is nuclear fire, man. Via Russia, Korea, China, all these nations, etc., are gonna bomb this whore, America, that's referred to as Babylon the Great in the book of Revelations, that Jeremiah, Isaiah. Look, a bunch of scriptures, man. All right, this is what's going to happen ultimately. Seeing that all these things shall be dissolved, what manner of persons ought ye to be in all holy conversation and godliness? Meaning, get your shit together as best as possible, as soon as possible, because these things will come to pass soon. Verse 12, looking for and hastening unto the day of Yahweh, wherein the heavens being on fire shall be dissolved, and the elements shall melt with fervent heat, because that's the beginning of our kingdom, when this filthy ass white man is destroyed, and this filthy ass America is destroyed. That's when we're going to come into power, man. Alright, verse 13, nevertheless, according to his promise, we look for a new heavens and a new earth, wherein dwelleth righteousness. Wherefore, beloved, seeing that ye look for such things, be diligent that ye may be found of him in peace, without spot and blameless. So we got to be found without spot. It's blameless, like it says in Revelation. I think it's the 14th chapter. These men were virgins, not meaning they didn't have sex, meaning they was purified. You know, they wasn't out here in the world fucking around being niggas. You know, they fought